During homeroom, my teacher said, "You need to go to the office, right now." What did I do now? I looked up confused. "Have you checked your phone this morning?" Ms. O'Connor asked carefully. I reached for it, but remembered it had died on the bus. It's dead. Why? The entire classroom went silent. Kids who were talking suddenly stopped mid-sentence. Everyone was stealing glances at me, but whenever I made eye contact, they'd quickly look away. This one girl, Arlene, in the front row was actually crying while looking at me, but for some reason the boys were laughing nervously, like they didn't know how else to react. Ms. O'Connor shifted uncomfortably and adjusted her glasses. "Please, just go to the office." Her voice cracked on the word please. My heart started racing because something was seriously wrong. Whatever this was, it had made my teacher look at me like I was made of glass about to break. I grabbed my dead phone and my backpack and headed for the door. I needed to find my best friend Kaylee right now. Kaylee was in Mr. Brady's homeroom down the hall. I knocked and pointed at her through the little window. Mr. Brady looked at me with the same wide-eyed, sad expression Ms. O'Connor had, and immediately let Kaylee come out. That's when I knew this was bad. Teachers never just let kids leave class without a hall pass. The second we got into the hallway, Kaylee grabbed me in the tightest hug. "Oh my god, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry about Dylan." Dylan. My brother's name hit me like ice water. Dylan, who was 24 and still lived at home. Dylan, who worked night shifts at the distribution center and slept all day. Dylan with his beat-up green Jeep that he loved more than anything. What about Dylan? My voice sounded far away. Kaylee pulled back, mascara running down her face. "You don't know? Oh god, you don't know. The accident. This morning on Route 47, I was already running. The office, Uncle Fisher's voice on the phone with my parents, the secretary who couldn't meet my eyes. It all blurred together. Someone drove me home. I think it was Uncle Fisher, but I couldn't focus on anything except the words he'd said. The Jeep hit the barrier doing over 100. Caught fire. They could only identify him from the plates. I used my key. The house was quiet. Too quiet. Then I heard it. The TV, Sports Center. I walked into the living room and there he was. Dylan. On the couch in boxers and that stupid Metallica shirt with the holes in it. Eating cereal straight from the box. Very much alive. "What the hell?" I said. He looked up annoyed. "Shouldn't you be at school? You're dead." The words came out flat. "Everyone thinks you're dead." "Your Jeep?" "My Jeep?" He sat up, confused. "What about my Jeep? It's in the driveway." "No, Dylan. Someone died in your Jeep this morning, going 100 on Route 47. He jumped up and ran to the window, looking at the empty driveway. "What the fuck? Where's my Jeep?" He spun around, his face pale. "I parked it right there when I got home from work at 6 a.m. yesterday. I've been sleeping all day. Where the fuck is my Jeep?" "Dylan," I said slowly. "The whole town thinks you're dead." Dylan grabbed his phone from the coffee table. "Why is my phone blowing up?" He went silent as he saw the messages. Dozens of them. "R.I.P. Can't believe you're gone. Rest easy, bro." Messages he'd been ignoring while he slept. "What the fuck?" He kept scrolling, his face getting paler. He looked at me, still processing that his Jeep was gone, that someone had died in it, that everyone thought he was dead. Holy shit, if I'm not dead, then who? We both heard the cars pulling up outside. Dylan ran to the window, still in his boxers. "It's the cops." Two officers got out, their faces grim and professional. They knocked and Dylan opened the door. "We need to speak with the family of Dylan Morrison," one said, then stopped, stared, blinked. "Are you?" "I'm Dylan Morrison," my brother said. The cop's radio crackled to life. I could hear every word. "Still trying to locate next of kin for the Route 47 victim." The officer grabbed his radio. "Unit 12, we have a situation. Dylan Morrison is alive. Repeat, Morrison is alive. The Route 47 victim is unidentified." "When did you last see your vehicle?" the other cop asked. "Yesterday morning when I got home from my shift. Around 6 a.m. I parked it right there." Dylan pointed at the empty driveway. "I've been sleeping since then. I didn't even know it was gone." The cop wrote something down. "So it could have been taken any time in the last 36 hours. Someone stole my Jeep and died in it?" Dylan's voice cracked. "And everyone thinks it's me?" The radio crackled again. "Missing person report just came in. Tyler Miller, 17. Parents say he hasn't been home since Saturday." Tyler Miller. I knew that name. Quiet kid who just transferred in last year. Sat alone at lunch. Always had his earbuds in. The cops exchanged looks that said everything. Dylan's phone was ringing. Mom was sobbing on the other end, barely able to form words. "I'm okay, Mom. I'm home. I'm alive." He kept repeating it. "I'm alive. I'm alive." I looked at my brother standing in our doorway in his boxers. Frosted flakes still stuck to his feet, and all I could think of now was that somewhere across town, the Millers were still waiting for their son to come home from whatever he told them he was doing on Saturday night.